The world is about information, and through a huge amount of data scattered all around us, we need to find ourselves in a good position so that we can have someone to share just the relevant information we might need. So with this, I would like to call upon stage our guests and speakers for the next part of the session to please come on stage. Professor Rachna Garg, Director, Equal Opportunity Cell. A big round of applause, please. I also welcome Air Commodore Ranjan Mukherjee, State Commissioner for PWD, GNCT of Delhi, to kindly come on stage and a big round of applause, please. I also welcome Shri Viren Kalraji, Senior Manager, Canara Bank, who is already on the stage. Welcome you, sir. A big round of applause. I request Dr. Chavi Dhiman to kindly give a flowery welcome to Air Commodore Ranjan Mukherjee. Air Commodore Ranjan Mukherjee, sir. A big round of applause. I request Dr. Lavleen Gupta to please give a flowery welcome to Shri Virendra Kalraji. A big round of applause, please, for Virendra Kalraji. All of you. Now I request Dr. Chavi Dhiman to give a flowery welcome to our own Professor Rachna Garg, Director, Equal Opportunity Cell. We welcome you, ma'am. So the next presentation for today is about the Equal Opportunity Cell of DTU. Set up in year 2018, the cell has been committed to fulfilling its mandate of maintaining social harmony among various sections of the university community. Let me welcome Professor Rachna Garg, Director, Equal Opportunity Cell DTU, to detail us about the working of the cell. She is a professor with the Electrical Engineering Department of DTU and presently chair IEEE Delhi section. She, with her gentle and kind persona, gives extra strength to the functioning of the Equal Opportunity Cell at DTU. Let me welcome Professor Rachna Garg to the dais. I also welcome Professor Uma Nangia, sister of Shri Virendra Kalraji on stage. Welcome you, ma'am.
For such a nice introduction, and I welcome all the newly admitted students of first year to DTU. As you can see from this slide, I am the Director of Equal Opportunity Cell of DTU, and the Equal Opportunity Cell is established. The Equal Opportunity Cell in Delhi Technological University was established in 2018 with the aim to assist and counsel the students, faculty and staff belonging to the deprived sections of the society, including the scheduled caste, scheduled tribes, OBCs, women, and differently abled persons in the various departments of Delhi Technological University. As you know, we have total admitted strength of 2,500 students about, and out of these, we have about 5% quota for persons with disability. We have different quotas for scheduled caste, scheduled tribe and OBC students, And in DTU, we don't have any quota for women, but in other colleges like NSUT, there is about 20% quota for women. So all these sections of societies, they form a major chunk of the total students, and they have their problems based on their social structure, based on their societal presence, and because of their physical conditions. And so it was thought that as per the directives of the Government of India and Delhi government, to establish a cell which looks after especially for these marginalized sections of society. And with this view, we had started with the Equal Opportunity Cell in DTU. The office bearers of the cell are myself, I am the director. Then we have Professor T. Vijay Kumar, who is the additional director of the cell. Then Dr. Geeta Singh, who is the assistant professor in the environmental engineering department. And Miss Minnie Jain, who is the assistant professor in computer science engineering department. Actually, we are also having a parallel session for women in civil department where my other colleagues are involved. So presently they are not here in the auditorium. We are organizing a session on women's health, so they are busy there. So if you find any difficulty, you can contact any of us at any time. The Office of Equal Opportunity Cell is situated in room number FW3 TF22 of DTU. It is on the third floor of Civil Engineering Department. So you can contact us there also. We have an office there. Then we have an email ID as eoc@dtu.ac.in. If you have any problem, any grievance, you can always send us a mail on this email ID, and I assure you we respond within a day or two. So you can have your problem sorted. Then we also have a website where we give all the information about the Equal Opportunity Cell as given in the slide. As I told you, the Equal Opportunity Cell is started with a vision to create and sustain an environment in the university which promotes equal human values while still respecting the distinct cultural identities of various students and various stakeholders of the institute. The mission of Equal Opportunity Cell is to pursue and realize social inclusion and integration of marginalized sections including SC, ST, OBC, women and differently abled persons of the Indian society by identifying and dissuading different types of discrimination that exist in both conscious as well as unconscious social behavior. It also aims to contribute for the creation of a society that is free of discrimination and prejudice and to promote good relations and foster a vibrant human rights culture. I think many of these students, they had suffered with this, that the other members of the society, the other students of the class, they make fun of them because of their, might be because of their physical condition, might be because of their gender, might be because of their racial preference. So, the aim of the Equal Opportunity Cell is to integrate all these type of the marginalized students of the society with the mainstream and to see that none of them is discriminated against on the basis of any caste, gender, religion, or their physical condition. The main objectives of the cell are to work out the suitable programs, schemes, which includes remedial classes for improving the academic performance of the various stakeholder students of the cell, to coordinate with government and other funding agencies with a view to mobilize funding and other resources required for educational empowerment of the students. The government has given the government has started many schemes for the financial support also of the marginalized section of society to women and for the persons with disability. But many a times we don't have any idea what these schemes are, and so the cell also has the responsibility of informing the students about these various financial supports provided by the government, and to initiate or to be or to liaison with the government to provide the financial support to the students. Again, we also act as a counseling cum guidance center. Any student, if he is not able to bear the pressure of the society, bear the pressure of the college life, we are there to counsel him or her on various aspects of this college life. Maybe it is academic, maybe it is social, or maybe it may be any other issue that a student is facing. Also, we help in developing the cordial interpersonal relations amongst the students and between the student and the faculty. Many a times we receive the complaints from the students that a few students from their class are discriminating against them or they are making fun of them. So we sensitize the students to not to do such type of acts which will go against any person in the class. So many a times these students, they had felt this issue, and for this we always try to organize more and more sensitization programs. This program is also one of our attempts to sensitize the students about the plight, or to create the awareness in the students about the state of the students of a marginalized section of the society, women and persons with disability. We also counsel and train the deprived sections of students in boosting their morale, confidence, self-respect, and inculcate values in them. So, for meeting out its mission and vision, we do several activities, like we organize remedial classes, we organize many workshops for women, for marginalized section of society, for persons with disabilities. We also conduct many seminars, workshops, etc. for such students. This slide I will skip. Then there are several initiatives that we had undertaken under the Equal Opportunity Cell. We always organize some program or the other for women on International Women's Day. One such program is the health awareness camp, which was organized in 2019, and around 80 plus women, they had participated in it. And this program is not only for the students of DTU, but it is also for the employees of DTU, faculty of DTU, and for the wives of the faculty members residing in the campus. Then again, in March 2020, we had celebrated the Women's Day. In that, we had organized a panel discussion and a quiz was held. After 2020, there was Corona and there was a lockdown. So for 2 years, we were not able to organize any activity for International Women's Day in physical mode. Then, it is not only that we organize activities on Women's Day, we organize activities at many such occasions. Like we had organized an activity, She Marches On, where we had invited the women leaders of various spectrum. One was doctor, one was a government undersecretary, and there was a handwriting expert also. So in this way, we try to integrate various facets of the society in these activities. Then we had also organized a workshop on cyber security. You know, nowadays cyber crimes are becoming, I can say, norm of the day. Many a times we had heard that this person or that person has been a victim of the cyber crime. So we had organized a workshop in association with a National Commission for Women under Digital Shakti, a workshop on cyber security. Also, for the physical, you can say, safety of women, we organize the workshops in association with Delhi Police on the self-defense training program. Twice we had organized this, one in 2019 and the other one recently in October 2022. Because again, for 2 years we cannot organize the programs physically. Then we had organized a webinar on laws and environment, and also it is not that we are organizing only on such topics, we also organize technical lectures like a webinar on women in power initiatives and humanitarian technology projects for more members' engagement in research and innovation by Professor Celia Shehnaz, who is a professor in Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology at Dhaka. Then one such sensitization program was organized in 2019 where the Commissioner for National Commission of Persons with Disability, Dr. Dhariwal, he has attended this program and has given a keynote address. Then for mental health also we organize meditation sessions and motivational lectures. This is one program which we had organized especially for persons with disability. This program is chair yoga. So even those who are not able to do the yoga because of their some physical problem or other, they can do the yoga on chair itself, sitting on chair itself. So this was the chair yoga program. Then we had started with an initiative to train differently abled students by making a community called Kabil. So these are some of the initiatives which are taken by the Equal Opportunity Cell. And I request all of you, if you have any problem or if you have any grievance, you can always contact us on the email eoc@dtu.ac.in, and we will definitely be there to help you out to sort out your problem.